had several missions to choose from. Let's check our star map, shall we? Let's see where we go from here.
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss skull, the breath of creation. They think it'd be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
So either get a Goliath.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Hellion.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Can attack air, good ground and air units. Huh. Because I think I'm just going on the strategy of which one I want to actually. Plus, there's Zerg research in these two, and there's Protoss research in this one. Yeah, I think the Goliath will work, because it can shoot air and ground, so that'll give us a nice little advantage there.
Here we go. Much prettier than Redstone, yeah?
I don't much like fighting Protoss if I can avoid it.
Not just any old Protoss. Fanatics called the Tal Darim. They believe the Terrazine is sacred. A gift from the Zelnaga.
If these Tal'Darim bring in their air power, they're gonna hammer us. Swan, get the Goliath schematics loaded at the factory. If their anti-air missiles are still any good, we might just pull this off.
All right, cowboy. I'll get the Goliath schematics loaded so we can build more.
How do we get to the Terrazine?
See those altars? Tal'Darim mystics set him up to collect the Terrazine. We just need to grab it.
Well, our SCVs will be able to haul the Terrazine. We just gotta keep them protected. With any luck, we can pick up what we need before the Tal'Darim find us. All right, let's get to it.
Sounds way easier than I think it's going to be. Always bring an escort to guard your SCVs when harvesting Terrazine. Yeah.
Go ahead. Huh?
Here are the coordinates for the Terrazine sites, brother. These should make our lives a little easier.
Our SCVs can pick up Terrazine canisters and move them. It'll take them a while to disconnect the canister, so make sure you watch out for them.
New structure, factory. The factory is used to create terrain vehicles like the Hellion. You must have barracks in order to construct a factory. Terrazine. Terrazine gas is gathered by SCVs. Select an SCV and right-click on the Tal'Darim altar. Be careful of Protoss retaliation. Factory. So this we have it. SCVs specifically for this. New unit Goliath. Assault Walker Goliaths are well-rounded units that excel at destroying air targets. They can attack ground and air targets. The Goliath can be built from the factory.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Been waiting on you. Can't wait. Bad news? Who wants some?
Oh.
Comlink online. I received TACOM.
Incoming transmission.
This land was sacred to the Tal'Darim before Terrans ever reached the stars. You must depart immediately.
Hold on now. We just need some of this gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not defile the breath of creation. Tal'Darim warriors, execute all those who would desecrate our altars.
The Protoss are mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the Terrazine. I suggest we only harvest one side at a time and run with a heavy escort.
Great minds.
Good job. That's the first canister field.
Ah! You scared me! Armed and ready.
Oh, hello.
Gangway, coming through. You gonna give me your...
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Wonderful. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar so we can't get at them. If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
Looking forward to it. Go, go, go! Will do.
Goliath online.
If you have troops to spare, raid the Protoss probes and their escorts as they seal off the Tal'Darim altars. If you're successful, it will slow their process.
Assistance required. Goliath online.
That's fine. Sure. Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Facilities required.
Roger that. Orders received. Outstanding. Got it. Sure. Sure thing. Can't wait.
Probes are adorable, but we just can't abide them getting in the way.
Gangway.
Wonder if a medic can heal those or not. No way to find out, really.
Been waiting on you. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. Go, go, go!
Add-on.
3 down. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Ah! You scared me! By the numbers, boys. Will do. Of course.
The doctor is in.
Outstanding. Fine now. That's fine. 10-4.
You rang? Not a problem.
Incoming transmission.
You shall not steal the breath of creation so easily.
Careful. They're sending their ships to take out your SCVs. Shoot them down quick, or we're finished.
And that... I don't know. She just...
Where does it hurt?
Okay, you know. Where it's mechanical, she doesn't heal him. Good to know. That's what I needed to figure out.
Need some triage?
She's better
Just relax.
suited for the secondary unit.
You gonna give me orders?
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
I feel ya. Sure thing. Orders received.
That's over half the canisters you wanted.
Keep your shirt on.
Affirmative. Navcom locked.
That's fine. By the numbers, boys. Sure thing. Affirmative.
Oh shoot, I've got two of them.
Ah! You scared me!
Send one back.
Move it! Been waiting on you. Go ahead. You gonna give me orders? Oh yeah. In the rear with me
Goliath
here.
online.
Who wants some? Can't wait.
Goliath online.
You got it.
Base is under attack.
Assistance required.
Outstanding. Got it.
Goliath online.
Shoot, 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 shoot!
I feel
Dang it.
can't wait. Sure thing.
Okay, it can be picked up by another SCV.
Big
Good.
job, huh? This better be good. That's fine.
Oh, it takes it all that time to
Yes, sir.
shoot.
Go ahead, TACOM. Acknowledge HQ.
By the numbers, boys. What's going on? Been waiting on you. Why not? Of course. Orders received. Booyah!
Goliath online.
Affirmative. I'm on it. Go, go, go!
Yeah, avoided that disaster.
Sure. Ten forward. Gangway, coming through.
Goliath online.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Can't wait. Orders received. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course.
us sure can walk the walk. We just need one more canister.
Aye, aye, sir. I'm on it. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. 10-4. Sure. You got it. Go, go, go! Gangway, coming through. That's fine. Can't wait.
These reckless Terrans must be stopped. Slay them all.
Why not? Looking forward to it. You got it.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Please don't tell me that he just left.
Go, go, go! Aye, aye, sir. I'm on it. Outstanding. This better be good. That's fine. Gangway, coming through.
They do make a pretty explosion.
Roger that. Sure. Got it. Can't wait. Why not? Of course. Orders received. Sure thing. Affirmative. Will do.
There we go.
That's the last canister. I think we've outstayed our welcome, boys.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets, Mr. Rena. Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, "I'll be in touch soon."
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Projects.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, okay, it's two elite Goliaths. I should have guessed. I do like my mercenaries.
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out
Hey
your
there, Wabbit.
sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
Oh, that's fine.
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nefor 2.
We stole a gas out from under the Protoss's noses. Tosh up there wanted us to do it, and that's about all you missed. So, you didn't miss much. I had to record a Triple M before I did the game streaming, so you're not as late as you think.
So we're pirates ourselves these days. Hey, Kaczynski, got any rum? Arr.
Let's see here. See if we can't fix that, shall we? Let's see here. You sure? I mean, when I'm talking right now, is it? Because I've got it specifically set up to where it fades it down. Anytime I'm not talking, that's the game. But as soon as I start speaking, then the software kicks in and fades it down for me. That ought to give you the best setup to figure it out because there's a song playing in the background. Okay. I was hearing it fade and everything too. That's why I was wondering if there was something weird with the stream. That's why I was letting you give it a little test, because if it wasn't, I need to know about it.
I've run a few tests on the terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
Okay. Armor upgrades in the armor and injury. Increased life level. Weapon upgrades in the armory. Weapons or defense, eh? I think we'll go with defense. That way I don't have to make more of them.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these Spectres, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been...
Go with this one.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
What'd I tell you about this being a bit of a western, kind of like Firefly? We're robbing trains now.
What's going on? Huh? Move it!
Who wants some?
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks. Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
Shirt on, Sparky. Looking forward to it. Roger that. Got it. Sure thing. I feel you. Affirmative. 10-4. Excellent.
New unit, Diamondback, light anti-armor vehicle. Diamondbacks are fast hover tanks that can fire at ground targets while moving. Diamondbacks can be built from the factory.
Victory is ours. My pleasure. course. How devious. Go on. What's on your mind? On the move. I like it. Excellent. On the move. How devious. Victory is ours. At the ready. My pleasure. Of course. I like it. What?
Just in time.
My pleasure.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
On the move.
The Diamondback's unique ability to fire on the move makes it the perfect unit to run down Dominion trains.
Victory is ours.
I'm not going to get too close to the gate.
Excellent.
No sense rushing into their base unless they want me to later on in this mission. For now, keep back, deal with the trains as they show up, and away we go.
Of course. How devious. Excellent. On the move. Victory is ours. My pleasure. I like it. On the move.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
SCV ready. Gotcha.
Bad time for my eyes to get a bit burny. They're getting a bit dry, I think, where I'm having to run this heater in here.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
What needs killing?
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
Of course they did.
What? Victory is ours. Of course. I like it.
and ready.
Get me out of here. What needs killing? Go on. Excellent.
Been waiting on you.
What's the plan? Of course. At the ready. Victory is ours. My pleasure.
Let's see here.
How devious.
Yeah, pay attention to the sound, Wabbit. If it does end up being bad, let me know. I may have to later on adjust the rate in which the fade actually goes in and out. That might that might be screwing with things a bit if it's not kicking in quick enough.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be ready.
What's going on?
Get me out of here. What needs killing? Go on. On the move. Excellent.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
Of course. On the move. My pleasure. Victory is ours. How devious. Of course. Excellent. I like it. Victory is ours. On the move.
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
My pleasure. How devious. Excellent. Victory is ours.
Might as well, while I'm at it.
I like it. On the move. How devious.
What's going on?
Will do. At the ready. My pleasure. Excellent. I like it. Of course. Victory is ours. My pleasure. On the move. How devious. Victory is ours.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
I like it.
Ooh, looks like they might be sending fire bats with them this time. Yep, that's totally what's going on. Don't know why, given what I've got, but okay. With that consequence, so be it.
My pleasure. Victory is ours. How devious. My pleasure. Victory is ours. On the move. Excellent. On the move. Of course. How devious. I like it. Get me out of here. How devious. Victory is ours. My pleasure. Of course. My pleasure. Excellent. Victory is ours.
Defiler bone samples can be picked up by any ground unit. Select a ground unit and move near a defiler bone sample to collect it.
On the move. Excellent.
Our SCV's base is under attack.
How devious. Excellent. I like it. Of course. On the move.
The train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
How devious. Victory is ours. My pleasure. Of course. My pleasure. Victory is ours. Excellent. On the move. What needs killing? I like it. How devious. Victory is ours. Excellent. Of course. On the move. My pleasure. Of course. How devious. I like it. Victory is ours. Get me out of here. My pleasure. On the move.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders.
Oh. Great.
I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
Yeah.
Of course. Victory is ours.
Marauders could theoretically take my crew and just dismantle them like that.
Excellent. Victory is ours. What needs killing? My pleasure. What?
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need to use Diamondbacks to catch them.
You gonna give me orders?
Sure.
Go on. Excellent. How devious. I like it. Of course. How devious. On the move. My pleasure. Victory is ours. On the move. My pleasure. Of course. Victory is ours. I like it. Excellent. How devious.
Oh, it's on. Go on. Of course.
What's the
Pull
plan?
out our own marauders if we're gonna do that.
I like it.
Think you can come in with a unit I don't have yet, dang you. Not fair.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Ooh, and see. The patrol is going right on that track, so I have to be careful.
Of course.
Although honestly, the people I have in this particular setup could probably take those marauders down, but I don't want to risk something like that.
How devious. Excellent. I like it.
I've cut through through here.
Victory is ours.
Meet him on the turnaround.
On the move. Of course. How devious. My pleasure. Victory is ours. I like it. On the move. Excellent. My pleasure. Of course. How devious. I like it. Excellent.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting out bigger escorts, though. We better watch ourselves.
Of course. Let those go past.
Of course.
Sneak right behind them.
Victory is ours.
Woo!
On the
Bet
move.
you they sent out some bigger escorts, siege tanks and all. Dang.
How devious. Victory is ours. How devious. My pleasure. Of course.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. It's an old Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Raynor James. Ex-Marshal Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Have the doc take a crack at her, maybe?
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Ah, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of them could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
Jim, let me in. What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Meng stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
Okay. Planetary Fortress. Command centers can be outfitted with twin. Flame turret conceals itself. Out of combat. Oh, that's interesting. Planetary Fortress cannot lift off. Go with that turret, actually. So.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before. If I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
Jim, refugee population.
let's take care of this one, and then we will get our other new places that have shown up.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
Zerg.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people?
You're looking at them.
No. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof's star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings by day and protect our base at night. Don't worry, Doc. We'll contain this thing.
I might have picked the proper upgrade for what's about to happen. Be aggressive during daylight hours. Use fast units to move quickly and be home by sundown.
Ah! You scared me! Huh? Bad news? We here.
Early new structure, sensor tower. Early warning structure. A sensor tower reveals the location of enemy units. Its range is indicated by a white parameter circle. The revealed enemy units show up as red dots on the mini-map.
Yep.
All right, boys. We can't risk the contagion spreading to this camp. I want a perimeter set and some bunkers in place now.
You going sweet on that doctor lady, Jimmy. Can't see why else we'd keep fighting for these damn dirt farmers.
Been waiting on you. I'm on it. You gonna give me orders? Gangway, coming through. Orders received. Sure thing. Go, go, go! Got it.
Is that some sort of nest? You better destroy it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Will do.
My goose is getting cooked.
What's going on? Yeah.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves. This could get ugly.
The planet Minoff has a faster than normal day and night cycle. Defend your base at night and attack the infested during the day. 5 minutes and counting. Away we go.
You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. Ah! You scared me! give me orders?
Let's see if you work the way you're supposed to.
By the numbers, boys.
He's up here.
Please, kill me. My goose is getting cooked.
It's working.
This better be good. Outstanding.
Haha, yep, those little turrets will work just fine.
You gonna give me orders? Sure thing. What's going on?
Seems to burn them right to the ground, too.
Armed and ready.
Time for Team 1.
What's up?
Team 2. That way I can send them on different directions, have them clear out stuff.
Ready to fry. Scorched earth. Ready to roast.
In the rear with the gear.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Marsara. Should be good down there.
New unit, Hellion. Light vehicle. Hellions are fast-moving raiders armed with powerful flame attacks that can damage enemy ground units in a line. It just freaking mows them down to
Sun's coming up. We gotta hold on a little longer.
Ready to raise some hell. Light it up. Who wants some?
Rise and shine, boys. Now it's our time to do some damage.
Got it. Orders received. Go, go, go! I'm on it. Are you ready for this? Daylight's burning. Sparky. Can't wait. Will do. Sure. That's fine. I'm on it.
My goose is getting cooked.
This better be good. Sure thing.
Setting them to A move means that they'll attack everything. So I can deal with two groups at the same time, theoretically. So, let's see how this goes.
My goose is getting cooked.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you. I'm on it. That's fine. Looking forward to it.
Looks like this area's secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
Boys. I feel ya. 10 more. Outstanding.
Talk to me, boss. Light it up. All day long. I'm waiting on you. Right on.
By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Who wants some? That's fine. Outstanding.
My goose is getting cooked.
Been waiting on you.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim. I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Good.
Daylight's burning.
You gonna give me orders? By the numbers, boys. Sure thing. You gonna give me orders? I feel ya.
Woo!
Roger that.
Not where they wear their big boy pants.
Looks like this area's secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
Aye, aye, sir. Affirmative. Will do. Looking forward to it. Die, die, die! Sure thing. You gonna give me orders? Outstanding.
It's going by quicker than I thought.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
Sure thing. Who wants some? By the numbers,
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
me orders? I feel ya. Can't wait.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Armed and ready. Roger that. Yes, sir. Die, die, die. Let's rock. Sure.
Let's get them back home.
Sure thing. You gonna give me orders? Go, go, go!
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Been waiting on you. Of course. Gangway, coming.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
By the numbers, boys. Aye, aye, sir.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stetman can study it and perhaps learn something.
It's always gonna be that, wasn't it?
Armed and ready.
Okay.
You gonna give me orders? Outstanding. 10-4.
Infested Marines? Oh, hell, Jimmy, I don't care for that notion one bit. Oh, that sure pissed them off. Maybe we should wait for daylight.
Gangway, coming through. I'm on it. Orders received. Aye, aye, sir.
Base is under attack.
Looking forward to it. Yes, sir. We could use some help here.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, sir.
What is that thing? Was it human?
Base is under attack.
Seriously, you sure like stirring up the hornet's nest.
Sure. Why not? We could use some help here. Go, go,
Base is under attack.
By the numbers, boys. Affirmative.
This is what Zerg do.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
I'm aware, thank you.
I feel you. 10-4. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
They've broken through the south barricade. Get some troops down there now.
You know, I think I saw this in a movie once.
32 seconds.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Come on.
Can't wait.
Our allies' base is under. Our allies are being attacked. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Sure thing.
Let's get cooking.
Our allies' base is under attack. Base is under attack.
There we go.
Don't forget, you have to be back by dark.
I lost every single one of them, didn't I? So I gotta start from scratch.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? Uh-huh.
Gangway, coming through. Who wants some? That's fine.
Ah! You scared me! Yes, sir! Huh?
Add-on complete.
Yep.
Need a light?
In the rear with the gear. Bad news? Yo.
Ready to raise some hell.
Need a light?
Ready to raise some hell.
See, there's a bunch of Zerg structures up there and down there. Those are probably my remaining ones. Build myself an army back here, and then I'll be able to actually do something.
Ready to raise some hell.
Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on? Sure thing.
By the numbers, boys. Ready to raise some hell.
Can't wait. Orders received. Why not? Roger that.
Oh, that's just...
You got it. Go, go,
Note
go.
to self, build some back there. Ugh.
I'm on it.
In the rear with the gear.
You gonna give me orders?
Need a light?
The doctor is in.
Fight fire with fire. Ready to fry. Fueled up.
This better be good. Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Yep, now it's about a minute
The doctor
13
is in.
before we get a night break. Had to rebuild up my base and everything, so
Big job, huh?
get you back in her.
Bad news?
Been waiting on you.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
Aye, aye, sir.
In the rear with the gear. Yo.
Been waiting on you.
Here they come.
You got it.
good. Fantastic to hear.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Goodness.
Sure thing.
My goose is getting cooked.
You gonna give me orders?
Base is under attack.
Your boss. Sure thing.
My goose is getting cooked.
Okay, that's still keeping it pretty put together. Good. I think I figured out how to deal with this problem now. Dealing with my first real Zerg swarms.
Base is under attack.
They'll get just enough damage on them to where it'll give me the alert, but
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
I'm on it. Gangway, coming through.
Base is under attack.
Huh? Gotcha.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Why not?
My goose is getting cooked.
because you're not letting the turrets do their job. You're too much of a hothead. See what I did there? Hot head ending.
Base is under attack.
You gonna give me orders?
Seconds.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Outstanding.
Base is under attack.
Who wants some? Of course. Can't wait. Sure thing.
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be our time, all right?
Orders received. You got it. Affirmative. Outstanding.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim. Better move on to the next one.
Indeed.
Why not?
Dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
28 structures to go. We did start with 70-something at the beginning of this day and night cycle, so we might actually finish this in this one. Close.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Got it. Die, die, die. Get some. That's fine. Why not?
Ah, the rest of them are up there.
Go, go, go!
I remember now. Yeah, I don't think we make it none.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Roger that.
We are at the 50-second mark. I'm gonna go ahead and move us in base.
I'm on it.
We should have this nice and wrapped up, though. In one more cycle.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
This has been a tedious one, I'm not gonna lie. This is what happens in these games, though. Sometimes this particular style, sometimes you get that one tedious mission where you're like, oh. Then again, that one Zerg wave thing pushed me back a little bit to where I had to waste a whole cycle just building the base back up. It was kind of my fault, too. Nah, it was totally my fault. Not kinda. There was no kinda to it.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
Marky. Of course.
Oh, shoot.
Can't wait. Big job, huh?
Yeah, big job. Now, take care of them.
This better be good. Bad news? By the numbers, boys.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Oh, yeah. Why not? You gonna give me orders?
Base is under attack.
What's going on? Yep. Well, Buttermouth, armed and ready.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Will do. Why not?
Base is under attack.
Oh, yeah. Roger that.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Why not? Got it. You got it.
Base is under attack.
And more. Orders received. You got it. Will do.
Base is under attack.
Why not?
Base is under attack.
My goose is getting cooked.
Outstanding. Aye, aye.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
shoot.
That's fine. Can't wait.
Base is under
Broke
attack.
through, did ya?
I'm Aye, aye. You got it. You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack.
Why'd they just blow up?
Roger that.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Fine. Okay.
is under attack.
Got it. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
My goose is getting cooked.
Sure. Looking forward to it.
Okay. Let's find some infested areas to clear.
Got it.
I'll say let's finish this once and for all.
Go, go, go! Gangway, coming through.
You're almost done. There's just a handful of infested biosigns left. I'll highlight their locations on your map.
Oh, thank you for that. Oh, okay.
Will do.
Come on, make it down there this cycle, please.
Huh? Roger. It's your dime.
Multiple orders.
Armed and ready. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Good dog. Sure thing. Looking forward to it.
There's the two.
Die, die, die.
There's the two.
How's that for back? Roger that.
Oh, thank God.
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Now I've got to get my people somewhere safe.
Ain't gonna be so easy, darling. This whole sector's crawling with Zerg.
There's got to be somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
Oh, good Lord, that was 49 minutes. Oh, whew. Oh, jeez. Okay. Everyone still awake? Whew.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
We'll
hope.
discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
You're all heart, Donnie.
Yeah, I'm genuinely having to rub my eyes after that one. Why, but I'm gonna turn the heater off. Only got 30 minutes. Surely it won't become sub-zero in here. It's freezing in Kentucky right now, by the way. So,
What do you think of Dr. Hansen?
She's a lovely thing. Full of honey, that one. At least, that's what she wants you to think.
You think she's hiding something?
You ever wonder why the Zerg hit our world so fast? Something there they want. Something made of honey, maybe. Buzzing little bees.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
I'm working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it.
Kerrigan's learning some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested...
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
with it being 11:36 and that little fiasco, I'm almost close to calling it for the night, but I'm not going to.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orland, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
No Folsom is right for the taking, man. Every voice that was ever raised against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Ooh. Would you look at that? Doesn't tell me what I get out of that one.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact on some dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orland's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orland decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orland's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orland comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orland does. You think she'll help Orland, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
That's what mercenaries do. Vultures can lay spider mines to whittle down enemy forces before they reach your defenses.
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mirahan. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
Stop Orin. Stop Orin from buying Mirahan's contract by destroying his command centers located nearby. Mirahan's mercenaries are offering their services to Raynor for the right price. When you have reached the contract price in minerals, you will automatically hire them.
Pirates have been stripping down ships here for years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
Looking forward to it.
Move your units near any scrap found in Dead Man's Port to claim it. This will convert scrap into minerals.
Of course. Armed and ready. Can't wait. Why not? Yes, sir. 10-4. Gangway, coming through.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Will do. Affirmative. Got it. Oh, yeah. I'm on it. I feel ya. Sure thing. Go, go, go!
Incoming transmission.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orland.
New unit, Vultures. Fast attack bike. Vultures are hover bikes armed with fragmentation grenades that are good against light units like Marines. Vultures also have the ability to deploy spider mines, which are good against ground forces. Vultures can be built from the factory.
Will do.
New ability, Spider Mines. Spider Mines are cloaked units that are deployed by a vulture. Spider Mines jump out from the ground and move towards nearby enemies, exploding on impact. Keyboard shortcuts. When you mouse over a button, you will see a white capital letter in brackets. This indicates the keyboard shortcut for that button.
This better be good. Affirmative.
Protoss relic.
I'm on it. Got it. Why not? I feel you. Roger that. Gangway. Coming
Close. Wherever she put them, apparently.
Keep your ship.
You've unlocked the second tier of armory upgrades. These upgrades will only be visible once you research the first tier of armory upgrades. Unlock the second tier, so both tiers of...
Sparky. Looking forward to it. That's fine. How about lending a hand?
Oh, there they are.
Something on your mind. Dig it. No problemo.
Just to seeing those come out of a siege tank. A very specific siege tank, but a siege tank nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
Thank you, heroes.
Born to be wild. The road's calling. No problemo. Road's calling. What's up? Got it. That's fine. Oh, yeah. You got it. Aye, aye, sir.
Research.
Sure thing. Will do.
Kinda sad, really.
Looking forward. Roger that. Can't wait. Affirmative. Gangway, coming through. I'm on it. I feel it. Outstanding. Yes, sir. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Got it. Why not? Go, go, go! That's fine. 10-4. Oh, yeah. Aye, aye, sir. Orders received. Sure thing.
Base is under attack.
Of course it is.
You got it. Can't wait. How about lending a hand?
What do you want? Well, I read you, sir. Yeah. No problemo. Born to be wild. The road's calling. Dig it. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it? Dig it.
I'm pretty sure even at the
Born
rate
to
of
be
just
wild.
movement,
The road's calling.
minerals, but
No problemo. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
there's no way he can catch
Yeah,
up
I'm
with me.
going.
I've still got to carry out the mission
Dig it.
as going. So.
Born to be wild. Oh, is that it? No problemo. The road's calling. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. No problemo. The road's calling. Born to be wild. Dig it. No problemo. Oh, is that it? Road's calling. Yeah, I'm going. Dig it. Born to be wild. No problemo. Yeah, I'm going. The road's calling. Go ahead. What's going on? Something on your mind. Oh, is that it? Dig it. The road's calling. Oh, is that it? Born to be wild. No problemo. Born to be wild.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm going.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Oh, is that it? No problemo. The road's calling. Of course.
Oh,
Got no patience for sitting around. What's that?
this is what siege tanks can do.
Victory is ours. How devious. My pleasure. On the move. Excellent.
Base is under attack.
Of course it is.
Get me out of here. Road's calling.
You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some? Go ahead.
Need a light.
Let's have a blast.
Goliath online.
Excellent. Victory is ours. On the move. How devious. I like it. Got a little present headed your way.
I like it. On the move. My pleasure. Victory is ours. Devious. Of course. Excellent. On the move. I like it. My pleasure. I like it. Victory is ours. Devious.
Mineral field depleted.
Of course. Excellent. My pleasure. On the move. Devious.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn engine already.
I ought to do the universal favor and put you down. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Menks being involved?
Menks, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Menks to the wall with this.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengsk, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
Maybe. Maybe.
I gotta know. Just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Menks be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes. I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
Okay, they do this a bit too well. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so, yeah. That will be it for us tonight. Doing Starcraft. So, switch over to this. If you guys want to find all of our other Let's Plays, go to tscn.tv/play. And until next time, play on and see you guys. Now, for those of you live,